On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
Similar temperatures through the weekend.
Oh, it was a tight one. It was a tight one. Good morning, Joe. How are you this morning?
I'm good, you?
I like your... No, I can't see. Is that a blouse? Is it a frock? Is it a dress?
Oh, a frock is a dress.
Is it?
It's a blouse, I would say.
I genuinely did not know. When I was a kid, learning to read, at 5... we had to go up and stand next to Miss Earl and read a book. And I don't think it was a Janet and John, but it was very similar. And it was always talk about a frock. And Janet is wearing a red frock.
Yeah.
And I've literally only just found out 44 years later what a frock is.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a dress.
Is it?
I've never called it that, so can't be sure.
Yeah, I'm not great. Thanks for asking.
Oh, dear.
I had another migraine last night and I was in bed. Have you ever had a migraine?
I don't think I have, you know. Because is that what you get, like blurred vision and you have to like lie down in a dark room?
There are different. It works differently for different people. If I have a really bad one, I go blind. I can't see anything. It's the weirdest thing. I didn't have that, but I was in intense agony, and this is not a pleasant image. So you might want to put your fingers in your ears. I have to get really cold, and loads of ibuprofen is the only way I can get rid of it. So I had to get my fan out, which I'd put away because it's not summer, and I had to get my fan out, put it next to the bed, and here's the image, and I apologise for this. I had to strip off naked.
Did you?
I don't like being naked.
And starfish.
Sorry?
Starfish.
What's that?
You know, like arms and legs out. Like a starfish.
I've never heard that before.
Oh.
I have to contort myself into very odd positions that will stretch my neck. It's the weirdest thing. If someone came in and saw it, it would look like I was trying to...
Does any of it work, or is it just the drugs that help?
It worked. I finally managed to fall asleep, and I woke up at 5:30, only half wishing I was dead. So that's progress.
Winning, yeah.
As far as I'm concerned. The weekend is coming up. What have you got planned for this weekend? Are you chilled? What's going on?
I'm going to London.
Oh, to visit the Queen. She's dead, so I do apologise.
Yeah. No, just to see some friends and do some Christmassy things.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right. I've got my boys, so I shall be making sure there is no blood on the floor. Because they fight, not because I will be beating them or anything like that. Joe, thank you very much. Yep. You're gonna choke on it too, lose that smile, because all the while I can see for miles and miles. Honestly, migraine, people go, oh, it's just a bad headache. No. You actually wish you were dead. So today I'm all bunged up. I've got a headache. I haven't slept enough. I'm grumpy. So I don't want any trouble from you lot, right? I don't want any trouble from you lot. Grumpy. And in fact, I need you to do some work for me. We'll do this after 8. There is a best of podcast of this show. There's also a best of show of this show that goes out on Saturdays. I'm not sure what time. Is it 10 or 11 or something? I record links for that. And I don't think I can record those links. So I'm going to need people to call in to do the opening and the closing links for the best of Saturday show and for the best of podcast. 01865 575 106 is the phone number. Here's a song from the Bare Naked Ladies that you never hear.
Alcohol, alternative to
What a line. What a line. Would you please ignore you found me lying on the floor trying on your camisole? What a line. Would you please ignore you found me on the floor trying on your camisole? There's a line. One day, everybody has to accept, and everyone will accept, that the 3 best bands in the world ever, not the Beatles, not the Stones, not the Beach Boys, not My Chemical Romance, it's the Monkees, it's Hanson with the Umbops, and it's the Bare Naked Ladies. The 3 best bands in the world.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
I need to I need to cut the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 off of that. I need to do that. So I'm reminded, when I lived in North London, in Muswell Hill to be precise, I had to get some boxes. There's some big. So the place you get them from is one of those big yellow, the big yellow storage places, right? So I went and got boxes there, and I got on so well with the staff. That I would, when I got bored, I would sometimes just go down there and I would hang out with them. Oh, my headphones have gone quiet. And I remember having a conversation with them. Actually, this was the first time I met them, so they didn't know that I was an idiot. And I said, have you ever had a dead body stored in one of your big yellow storage places? And they said no. And I said, well, how would you know? Can't go in there and check. It's private property once it's been hired. You're not allowed in there. I said, what if you got suspicious, if I hired one of those storage places and I brought in, like a rug that was rolled up, but it seemed a little bit thicker than a rug, what would you do? And they went, I wouldn't do anything about it. Where would you store a body, dear listener? 01865 575 106. I'm asking for a friend. Dear God. Terrible. Never do a breakfast show the less than 12 hours after you've had a migraine, because it don't work. I want to play a game later on with the team if they're up for it. The game where you sing along with a song and then you mute the song and they have to carry on singing, and then you bring the song back in and you find out if they've kept close. I wouldn't mind doing that. Oh, also, I've literally on the way in, I've literally come up with a thing that I want Will to do. It's called Will Facts It Up. Will Facts It Up. And what we're going to do is each day, we had a meeting the other day, right? We've got to make the show more local. Not a problem, boss. I can do that easily. It's my new feature, Will Facts It Up. We're going to pick a town or a village within the Oxfordshire region, and Will is going to get facts about that place in a feature I'm calling Will Facts It Up.
Got myself in a wardrobe. I got something
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
I know this pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? No one can change your life except for you. Don't ever let anyone step all over you. Just open your heart and your mind. Is it really fair to feel this way inside? Oh, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Can you hold on for one more day? Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. You could sustain, or are you comfortable? You've got no one to blame for your unhappiness. No, baby, you got yourself into a mess. Let your worries pass you by. Don't you think it's worth your time to change your mind? No. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. If you hold on for one more day, things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. Yeah, I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break from the chains. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Yeah, hold on. Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Hold on. Can you hold on?
Morning, dear listener. 01865 575 106.
Hold on,
You can text 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. We're looking for a village or a town in Oxfordshire to play Will. Got to say this so carefully. Will facts it up. He's going to come up with 10 facts. 5 are real, 5 are false. Me and Joe are going to have to guess which are which. But we need you to nominate a place, please. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. Joe's up next with the news. I am finding... I know you didn't mention it in this news, but you mentioned it in the previous one. The Elon Musk Twitter thing. I'm finding it insane and fascinating. It's like he's bought Twitter but didn't know what Twitter was.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Doesn't know what to do with it now.
Doesn't know what to do with it. I'm just looking through stuff. He just called a meeting for all of the Twitter staff with an hour's notice. I think it's called an all hands, right? So everyone has to be there. He turned up 15 minutes late. And then he said, quotes, "If you can physically make it to an office and you don't show up, resignation accepted." Whoa!
Wow.
That's after he sacked half the staff.
Yeah.
and they found out via an email. And he's did you say in the earlier news, if you remember, did he threaten to close it down or something?
Let me just.
So it was something like.
He thinks it might collapse unless they can find more money, ways of making money.
Do you know what? I think Twitter going would be the best thing that could possibly happen. I think it's awful. It's great, I know, for journalists, getting stories, and this is why you need the blue tick, so that is actually, I don't know, that is actually James O'Brien, that is actually whoever it may be. Have you got a blue tick?
No.
Oh, mate.
And I ain't paying for one.
No, I know, neither. I've got one, and if it goes, it goes. I ain't paying.
Apparently, when you can pay for blue ticks are going to actually start to be prioritised. So when you look through your news feed, all the one, like if I don't have one, you probably won't see my tweet.
Yeah.
That's a bit rubbish.
It's lousy. And if he's right, if Twitter goes into the... I think that's the best thing. It would be so good.
Goes,
yeah. It'd be so good.
We'd get around it. We'd get used to it.
Do you remember... I don't know if you remember, it was about 15 years ago, we didn't have Twitter.
Yeah.
And everything was all right, wasn't it?
It was.
But everything was all right. I think it'd be so good. I do think they should close the internet on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just stop it. Just so that we have, I don't know, some thinking space. I'm old enough to remember that when you were talking about a film and you couldn't remember the actor, you'd sit there trying to work it out. And like an hour later you go, oh, Idris Elba. I go, oh, yeah, it's Idris Elba. Now, let me just find it. What was the actor in that movie? Let me just find out. That was Idris Elba. There's no joy in thinking. There's no joy in thinking, and there's no thinking anymore.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a town or a village in Oxfordshire for my new feature, which I have to say very carefully, will facts it up. And I want Will to come up with 10 facts about a town or a village in Oxfordshire.
Yeah.
5 real, 5 that he's made up. Is that someone has suggested Old Marston Village? Do we know much about Old Marston?
I don't know much about Old Marston.
Is there anywhere you think that might have some interesting facts, maybe about ghosts or weird stuff that they do, weird perverted stuff that they do?
Maybe Chipping Norton. Or Bampton, I think, might have some interesting facts.
Bampton. Bampton sounds good because it sounds like it's a made-up word. All words are made up, really. All right, it's going to be Bampton. Today is sponsored by Bampton.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much, Joe. 01865 575 106 is the phone number. This is Iain Lee's A Rude Awakening, every weekday from 7 on Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
My head is spinning.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Dear listener, Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Lovely to have you here. I played a little bit more music than usual. I hope you don't mind. I know some of you will be absolutely thrilled by that. I had a migraine last night, and if you've ever had them, you have my sympathy. It wasn't a full-blown one. If it was a full-blown one, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be vaguely functioning until Sunday. It was a few hours. I went to bed at 7:45, and it was a headache, and then it turned into a migraine. And I think I fell asleep about 10:30. Woke up at 5:30 feeling nauseous. That's okay. The thing I get after a migraine is, it's like I'm behind glass, or I'm in a perspex box. There's a slight delay between what's going on in the outside world and what I see and respond to, and I can't speak properly. Got fat tongue. You get fat tongue. And that's partly why I need you to help me out today, dear listener. I'll tell you how you can help me out after this.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron.
So what?
106 Jack FM.
There's a delay. Anticipate the delay. Morning, dear listener. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7. Couple of things. First of all, a little bit of housekeeping. We're doing this great competition, right? Brand the bus, or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's called something like that. There is a bus driving around Oxfordshire with a picture of me on the back. If you see it, take a picture of it. Tweet it to @IainLee and @JackFM, and maybe, just maybe, we'll send Will around your house one morning to be your slave, okay? It's a possibility. So there's a bus with a picture of me on it. Apparently, the bus people don't want that picture of me to stay on there for too long. So, we have teamed up with the Oxford Bus Company to give local charities the chance to have their charity promoted on the back of that bus for a year. That's not all. You get a year's worth of free advertising on Jack FM. It's really, really simple. Go to jackfm.co.uk. They didn't get the .com /bus. jackfm.co.uk/bus. You can nominate a charity if you work for it, if you support it, whatever, and then people vote for it and blah, 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 blah. That's how it works, right? I thoroughly recommend it. Now, how can you help me this morning? I'm not really with it today. I still feel a headache here, a little bit nauseous. Can't think properly after a migraine. I need to record some links today for the Best of podcast that goes out every Friday. It's like a 45-minute podcast. Oh, you didn't know about that? Oh, go to your podcast provider, look for Iain Lee, Jack FM, subscribe and listen. So I've got to record some links for that. We also play out a 2-hour Best of show on a Saturday. I couldn't tell you the time because I can't think straight. Might be 10, might be 12, I don't know. Or 11. And I have to record some links for that. It's 2 hours. I have to record 3 links for that. And I just can't do it. I just can't do it with my head the way it is. So I'm asking you, a chance for you, for infamy, to live forever in a podcast and to be a brief shining star in the Best of show tomorrow. I need some people to phone up and do the links for me. And you can do whatever you want. Say whatever you want. No swears, obviously. That would be outrageous. But you can do whatever you want. 01 865 575 106. You can sing them. You can dance them. Whatever you want to do, it's on you. I'm not saying I can't be bothered. But... And don't worry, dear listener. We are always respectful to our phone calls. There won't be any leaked conversations about me slagging off our callers. Never, never. Who do you think I am, David Walliams, for crying out loud? That's some story, right? That's some story. Wouldn't be so bad if he hadn't used the worst word in the world. I mean, it'd still be bad, but, you know. 01865 575 106 is the phone number. Oh, and just have one thought per link. No, David Lloyd, I will not have one thought per link. We had a meeting the other day. You've got to make the show more local. You've got to make the show more local, right? Yesterday we played Oxford Poker. Today we're playing Will Facts It Up. He's going to give us 10 facts about a village in the Oxfordshire area. 5 are real, 5 are false. Me and Joe have to guess what's what. Today's village is Bampton. That's right, Bampton. If you live in Bampton, you might want to phone up and take part. We'll be doing that around about 8:30. Busy show today. And you are invited, dear listener, to be a huge part of it. 01 865 575 106. Who wouldn't want to voice their very own Best of podcast? Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack FM.
lives for me. Says she lives for me, ovation. Who will motivation? She comes round and she goes down on me. And I make you smile like a drug for you. Do ever what you wanna do, coming over you. Keep on smiling what we go through. One stop to the rhythm that defines you. And I speak to you like the chorus to the verse. Drop another line like a coda with the curse. Coming like a freak show takes the stage. We give them the game she plays. She say, I want something else to get me through this semi-time kind of life. Baby, baby, I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye. The sky was gold, it was rose. I was taking sips of it to my nose, and I wish I could get back there, someplace back there, smiling in the pictures you would take. To a crystal method, lift you up until you break. It won't stop. I won't come down and keep stop with the tick-tock rhythm. I bumped for the drop and then I bumped up. I took the hit that I was given, then I bumped again, then I bumped again. I said, how do I get back there to the place where I fell asleep inside you? How do I get myself back to the place where you said I want?
He said bumped. He said bumped. I panicked for a second. He said bumped.
Semi-time kind of life, baby, baby, I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye. I believe in the sand beneath my toes. The beach gives a feeling, an earthy feeling. I believe in the faith that grows, and the four-eyed ghost can make me cry. When I'm with you, I feel like I could die, and that would be alright, alright. And when the plane came in, she said she was crossing the velvet ribbons in the sea. We tripped on the earth to feel alive. And now I'm struggling to survive those days you were wearing that velvet dress. You're the priestess, I must confess. Those little red panties, they passed the test. So I took around the belly, face down on the mattress one. And you hold me, and we are broken. Still it's all that I wanna do, just to live and I'll feel myself heavy off the ground. I'm scared, I'm not coming down. No, no, and I won't run from my life. She's got the toss now locked down in a smile, but nothing is alright, alright. And I want something else to get me through this life, baby.
I've just realised how late I am for the news, Joe. I am so sorry. Like, the World Cup's like 2 weeks away, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen, and you've mentioned it a few times, right? In the news, and then in I haven't seen anything about the World Cup. I don't like football. I'm not really into it. I'm sure my boys will want to watch the England games, and I will watch them with them because I want to be part of their experience. But it means nothing to me. I couldn't give a toss who wins. I haven't heard anything about the World Cup.
Well, I think it'll ramp up now. Now we know who's going.
Oh, from the England team?
Yeah.
But normally when there's a World Cup, there will be huge coverage.
Yeah.
Before, this World Cup feels a little bit dirty to me.
It does feel strange.
Feels a little bit soiled. Also, because it's in the winter. It's normally in the summertime.
Yeah.
Right, okay, and it's too hot to do it in Qatar in the summer. There's so many backhanders. This is all completely bent. It just feels grubby, and I don't know if there anybody that interested in it.
I think people still will be.
Will be, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's...
There's going to be we're doing a sweepstake.
Excuse me, what?
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
You know, where you put money in and you pick teams.
On the air or in the office?
Just in the office.
Okay. I think I'll keep the money in my pocket if that's...
Fair enough.
I know we're doing a thing... I'm so sorry for the news being late. That was awful, weren't we, again? I know we're doing a thing where we put Will behind a desk, like in a football field or outside the big Tesco's or in a roundabout. It was talked about. Will behind a desk on a roundabout, swapping panini stickers.
Yeah.
Will sat behind a desk on a roundabout, handing out panini stickers.
Yeah, it doesn't sound safe, actually, does it?
No.
When you think about it.
Well, that's why you and I won't be doing it.
No.
For insurance purposes, we are too vital to the show. Will? Yeah. Joe, thank you very much indeed. 01865 575 106 01865 576. No, hang on, that's wrong. 01865 575 106. Honestly, trying to be in any way constructive or creative or even understandable after a migraine is just no. Looking for residents from Bampton, as we play Will Facts It Up. I gotta say that so carefully. Gonna play the singing game, or a singing game. Need people to record my links for me because I just don't think I can do it. And you can phone in for absolutely anything you want, or you can text 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7, Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
I like pleasure spiked with pain, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Songbird, sweet and sour Jane, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Looking in my own eyes, hey Lord, I can find the love I want. Someone better slap me before I start to rust, before I start to decompose. Looking in my rearview mirror, looking in my rearview mirror, I can make it disappear. I can make it disappear. Have no fear. I like pleasure spiked with pain, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Songbird, sweet and sour Jane, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Sitting in my kitchen, hey girl, I'm turning into dust again. My melancholy baby, the star of Mazzy must push her force inside of me. I'm overcoming gravity. I'm overcoming gravity. It's easy when you're sad to be. It's easy when you're sad. Sad love me. I like pleasure spiked with pain, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Songbird, sweet and sour Jane, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Let's fight with pain.
What's just going on since not really going to the adverts? I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Here come the adverts now. How's the song still going on? It gave us a 0, and then it's now going beyond that. Crazy, isn't it? What is this? Song should have finished 40 seconds ago. Be with you in a minute, travel guy. No, it's just... Right. So you say I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I'm really sorry.
Thank you. Well, here's the Trav.
It's a pleasure I get out of life.
Sorry, here's the Trav.
Me like you.
Here's the Trav.
Am I talking to myself here?
Here's the Trav.
Did you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Here's the Trav. This button.
Who are these people?
This one.
Let's get the bloody thing going.
This one.
Good morning, lovely.
This one.
You're doing it now.
This one.
Excuse-moi, who are you talking to?
This one.
Ram your hot dog up my pipe.
This one.
Boring.
This one.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Right, so suddenly the show has gone from me being completely out of it, like some stoner, to having loads of content. We'll do this we'll do this after 8:30, right? Because, well, we talked about mixing up cereals yesterday. Joe's bought in the little cartons of cereal. We're going to mix up some cereals. We're going to cut some Cocoa Pops with some Shreddies, man. That's what we're going to do. But Will, I've got a new feature that I would like you to do as well. A little bit of work.
Okay, yeah.
We've gone from having nothing to being full of material. It's wonderful. So I've got a new feature called Will Facts It Up.
Careful.
Always that. Will Facts It Up.
Okay.
And what I want you to get 10 facts, because you had the meeting, it's got to be more local. Got to be more local.
Yeah.
It's got to be more local. So I'm doing it. Your wish is my command.
It really is, yeah.
Did it yesterday. We did Oxford Poker. Today, we're doing Will facts it up.
Okay.
And I want you to get 10 facts. I don't have to emphasize it. 10 facts about a local village. Right?
Okay.
5 is real.
5 are fake.
5 are made up.
Okay, fine.
Right? And see if you can find some interesting facts. I don't know, you just use Wikipedia, but that's the way it goes. Today's village is Bampton.
Ah, the bump.
That's false. Today's village is Bampton. So your challenge is, Will, and we'll do this at 9:30. So you've got an hour. Right.
All right. Yeah.
10 facts about Bampton. 5 real, 5 fake.
false.
And me and Joe, that's it. False is the word, isn't it? Yeah. And it's true, not real. Thank you very much for reminding me. Thank you very much for reminding me that that's the way that the sentence is
Real
supposed to be.
real.
Oh my God, honestly, I've had 2 migraines in 2 weeks. Please don't tell me. Oh, I went for my brain scan.
Yeah.
Got a lesion on my brain.
Oh no.
That could be it. Got a lesion on my brain.
I don't necessarily know what that means.
Nor do I. And I deliberately didn't Google it.
No, I wouldn't.
And this is like about a month ago, and he said, "Oh, the hospital will be in touch." Oh, okay. Thanks a lot, Matt Hancock. So the lesion could explain. I might be dying.
I hope not.
I wonder if you can get a blue badge if you've got a lesion and you might be dying. I'm going to try. I'll investigate that.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to remember when blue badges were orange. Anyway.
What, were they?
Yeah. Orange.
Orange badges.
Who designed, the disabled parking thing, the logo? It's like 3/4 of a wheel and a person. The disabled, it's that.
Yeah. It's the person I always thought it was a person in a wheelchair.
Well, yeah, it's 3. Are there any in the car? It's 3/4 of a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, of course it's supposed to be a person in the wheelchair.
Okay.
Who designed that?
I don't know, but they must be raking it in.
They've got to be, every time that gets used, every time a disabled person or a non-disabled person, because they do it, parks in that space. What do you reckon? $5?
Tenner, maybe. Right?
Wow.
Or like when they build a new toilet.
Yeah.
And they have to stick the disabled one on.
Yeah.
They must get a good little wedge for
Do you
that.
ever use the disabled toilet?
No.
Shut up, man.
No.
Of course you do.
I'm not falling into this again because this happened last time.
What?
You tricked me.
What is the trick?
You said you use disabled bays. I said no. I sometimes use parent and child ones.
Okay.
You said, well, what? So parent and children can't be disabled. Why do you hate disabled people?
Okay, well, I'm not going to do that today. It's a genuine question. Have you ever, even if it's just for like 3 minutes, so you can get some cash out, have you ever used a disabled parking bay?
No, genuinely never for parking.
No. Okay, sorry.
Toilets, yeah.
Yeah, you had used the disabled toilets?
Have, yeah. Once or twice, yeah. In an emergency.
How do you justify what emergency? You're going to cack your pants?
Yes.
Right, so you've used a disabled toilet, so they have to...
And when there's clearly, the toilet area is clearly not
There's
busy.
no disabled people there.
No.
Can't... What does a disabled person look like?
See, this is why I didn't want to say anything. I'm not saying that. It's not okay to use...
What does a disabled person look like?
There's no set thing that they look like.
Oh, you're calling them things now?
No.
Wow.
There's no set criteria about what they look like.
So there's, why they have the extra...
There are invisible
bigger
disabilities.
Disabled people are invisible to you. They have a bigger door. They have more space because of potential mobility issues, wheelchairs. But you just think it's fine to go in there when you got a runny bottom. So they have to then put up with your stench and stainage.
I've never been come out and there's someone waiting for me.
You've never been come out and someone's waiting. No, because they've gone off with a tear in their eye. That's why.
I knew this. You said this wouldn't happen. You said you wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
But you did it.
Yeah.
It's just typical.
Girl
everybody does.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.
Come and join us, Joe. We're going to do something weird, but first of all, I want to speak to Dredge. Good morning, Dredge.
Morning, bus face.
Hey, bus! I give you bus face. Should have a bus right? No, that's too much. How can we help you this morning, please, Dredge?
I was just going to say it's nice hearing a bloke on the radio talking about how he doesn't like football, because you never hear that anywhere.
No.
I'm a bloke. I have to like it. I've never liked it, and I've always felt slightly isolated because of it. You know, at work, people come in and they say, "You see the game yesterday?" No. What about the one the night before? No.
When I was in the jungle, Dennis Wise asked me about 6 times what my team was, and because he couldn't grasp the concept. I didn't like football, so I don't have one. What do you mean? I don't have one. So, all right. What sport do you like then? I went, I don't. I'm not really. Couldn't grasp it. Thick.
Yeah, so, you know, it's nice to hear that. I think there should be some sort of club for blokes who don't like football. It would only be you and me.
Yeah, we'll make this a safe space. Dredge, thank you very much indeed. We'll make this a safe space for non-footballers. Will is getting his 10 facts about Bampton, and he just went, "Oh, there's not many, can't find any facts about Bampton." I said, "Why don't you look on the internet?" He went, "I hadn't thought of that."
I didn't. That's not at all what happened.
It is.
Did you get some sort of kick?
I sent you one on email.
Yeah, I know, Joe.
You can't send in them. We have to guess if they're true or false.
I didn't know I was playing. When
I've
I
said.
Yeah.
I'm still using that fact.
You can't use that.
I'm still using it. I'm still using it.
All right, I have to guess which fact is Joe's fact. All right, there's a little bonus round now.
Any that's sort of half coherent, probably.
Okay, all right. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're a great talent.
Oh, really?
That unfortunately uses toilets that are designated for disabled people. That's okay, mate. That's okay. He asked me if I use them, and that is not what this debate is about. So yesterday, Joe, you educated us on the mixing of cereals, and then you strode in with those tiny little boxes of cereals, which I always found, so I associate them with going away to Butlins. Are we about to mix some cereals up?
Yeah. Steve, the boss, actually bought these in.
Okay,
I can't take the credit for that.
He's desperate for us to have a feature on the show. He's desperate for it.
So I've got 3 bowls and 3 spoons and some milk.
Hang on a minute, there's 3 of us. This works out perfectly.
Yeah. And
what a coincidence.
What's a coinky doink?
The only thing is, Will and I have already decided which ones we want.
Oh, that's okay. What have you gone for? Will's gone for the Cocoa Pops.
You're getting last pick.
Okie dokie. No, I'm good with that.
Hang on, what have we got here? Yeah, those
you don't want the multigrain.
The thing is, you can't. Well, hang on, you can't.
You want Frosties, don't you?
Yeah, I want Frosties.
Oh, for Christ's sake! You left me with like bran flakes.
You got shreddies.
You can't. I might not want shreddies.
Right, I'm having them.
So what have you got, Will?
I've got Cocoa Pops and Frosties.
Yeah, just throw it on the floor, Joe, like selfie. What have you got, Joe?
Right, I've got Cocoa Pops and Rice Krispies.
Here's the thing: you can't have a whole box because a whole box is 1 serving. So if you have 2 whole boxes,
for a child.
Joe looks furious at me. For a child.
Do you know what? How many grams? That's actually 30 grams. Yeah, that is.
That's a serving.
That is nuts. That is what they recommend you have for your breakfast. 30 grams.
I'll have 3 of them.
Yeah, I'm having 2. Right, Iain, unfortunately...
I will share some Cocoa Pops with you if you want.
You're left with some not fun ones.
Tell me the ones that... Thanks, guys.
Multi-grain shapes.
Rice
Krispies, cornflakes, shredded wheat or shreddies.
Why did you call them multi-grain shapes?
Because that's what they're called.
No, they're called...
Oh, they're called Rice Krispies.
They're called Rice Krispies.
They're not the normal ones.
Right, go through them again, please.
Rice Krispies, multi-grain shapes.
Please stop saying multigrain shapes. That just
Right, but then how do you know it's the different ones to the normal Rice Krispies?
Well, hang on. What are the difference?
They're multigrain shapes.
Multigrain, and there's shapes. Right. Cornflakes, shredded wheat, shreddies. Now, my suggestion is don't go Rice Krispies and Rice Krispies multigrain shapes because they're going to taste the same.
Right.
So
shreddies are definitely in.
Yes.
I'm tempted to go for the shredded wheat, but do you have to heat the shredded wheat?
No.
I will share half a Cocoa Pops with you.
I don't want to touch your Cocoa Pops. You make me nauseous.
Right. Hang on.
I'm coming to the edge.
You're doing what?
I think you need cornflakes.
No, don't. What are you telling me what to have?
They're the staple.
All right, then, Mum. I'll have cornflakes and shreddies. I love the spontaneity of this.
Shreddies. Cornflakes.
Okay.
Jeez.
That's okay. I know you don't really care. All right. If you do this as a regular thing, I had never heard of mixing up.
Not banging around.
I love.
Which one would you go for first?
And they've got a game on the back, everyone. Of the.
Oh, which one would you go for first, Joe?
It doesn't matter. You
just
mix
put
them together.
Oh,
It's stupid. It is actually going to be quite a big bowl. when I
Yeah,
put
you're not
these
supposed
in.
to. This is one whole serving. I'm so glad I decided
great
today
radio.
was going to be the day I start losing weight.
Yeah, but we're helping people because if these all taste great.
I think cornflakes. Oh no! All right, we'll go.
This is a big.
Why
bowl.
does it say
Oh, I
in
can't
here?
get this
Oh
one
my
open.
God! Have you seen this?
What?
Open. How to use instructions. Open box. Open bag. Pour the milk into the bag. Eat from the bag.
No. Outrageous. Right, this is quite a big bowl now, actually. This is more than I'd normally have.
Well,
that's quite a nice little double atcho you got going on there.
We've got to mix them before you milk.
Yeah.
Mix them before you milk them.
No,
Okay.
when's just spilt them everywhere. I'm a nightmare.
I like my milky so I can drink. Do you remember they brought out what was it? It was like Shreddies flavoured milk or something.
Oh, see, I'll be
Nope.
all over that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Steve is going to regret bringing this in because this is what radio content he's getting off of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
this is what he
his
wants.
idea.
This is what he wants to get away. It's almost as if I know what I'm doing and he doesn't know quite as well as I do because I've won loads of.
Have you given it a stir?
Yes.
Let the milk touch all the.
See, I'm going to.
Bits.
Can I leave it for a minute because I want to get it all chocolatey, all the milk all chocolatey.
Oh my God, that is amazing. That is amazing.
Cool.
They make the milk go chocolatey.
When I used to work at Three Counties Radio, the guy on after me used to have a feature where people, like some experts, would bring in a sandwich from Marks and Spencer,
Yeah.
a sandwich from Waitrose, and a sandwich from Tesco's, and they would just eat them and go, "Yeah, I'll give this a 6." Kind of feels like we're doing this.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
What?
I've just had an amazing idea.
Yeah.
An amazing idea.
Go on.
3 cereals in one bowl. Imagine that. 3 in one.
Is that not overkill?
Mm-hmm.
No, because this could the cornflakes and the shreddies could do with a bit of brown in it, bit of chocolate. And you could do with a bit of the firmness of a shreddy. Joe's is all little nuggets, brown nuggets. And I don't know what colour you call it. So yours are all... Yours are Cocoa... What are yours? Hang on. Have you got Cocoa Pops?
I've got Cocoa Pops and Rice Krispies, but...
Well, where did you get the Cocoa Pops from? Will had the Cocoa Pops.
No, there's 2. They're not stupid. They put 2 in them.
I really feel like I've been jibbed here.
You have, yeah.
You totally jibbed me.
Yeah.
Snooze
This is so
There's
premeditated.
no snoozing you losing. I didn't know this was going to be a thing. I was not snoozing. I've been wide awake.
That's because you left straight after the show yesterday.
And we work till God knows when.
I don't like being here. This is great, and I'm sure it's great content, and I look forward to the wonderful feedback on Twitter and everyone going, you should eat food on the air more often.
It's nice, though.
It does taste nice, though.
Right, there we go.
And this is proper breakfast radio, because we're eating breakfast.
You idiot.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
Fingertips have memories, my can't forget the curves of your body. And when I feel a bit naughty, I run it up the flagpole and see who salutes, but no one ever does. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so hot, 'cause I'm in town. Been around the world and found that only stupid people are breeding. The cretins cloning and feeding, and I don't even own a TV. Put me in the hospital for nerves and then they had to commit me. You told them all I was crazy. They cut off my legs, now I'm an amputee. Goddamn you. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so hot, 'cause I'm in hell. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and it's a sin to live so well. I wanna publish scenes and rage against machines. I wanna pierce my tongue, it doesn't hurt, it feels fine. The truth is so blind. I like to turn off time to kill my mind. You kill my Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me. Just say you never met me. I'm running underground with the moles, digging holes. Hear the voices in my head, I swear to God it sounds like they're snoring. But if you're bored then you're boring. The agony and the irony, they're killing me. Whoa! I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so hot, 'cause I'm in hell. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and it's a sin to live this way.
Stick that flagpole up the bum. In the last 50 seconds of that song, I got today's 60s hurdle. I won't ruin it for you. But boy, oh boy, I got it. At 9:30, we're going to play Will Facts It Up. In an attempt to become more local, which I'm very happy to do. Each day, we're going to pick a village or a town in the Oxfordshire region, and Will's going to come up with 10 facts. 5 of them true, 5 of them false.
I am off next Wednesday. So.
What are you doing Wednesday? Oh, please don't say you're going to a funeral, because then that totally makes me look like a bad person.
I'm not another funeral.
You going to a birth?
No, I'm going to a football game.
What?
Going to a football game.
In the morning?
No, on a Tuesday night. But I won't be back till late. So.
What?
I'm off Wednesday.
For football?
Yeah, like you went to the gig and you took the next day off.
Which gig?
You went to a gig.
Don't think so.
You did.
No, I stayed at yours.
No, that was another one.
Don't think so, mate. I have not taken one day off here. I came in today and I'm poorly.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Who's playing?
Torquay v Derby.
Oh, for goodness sake. Are you excited about the World Cup?
Not as excited as I normally am, but yeah.
No one seems to be excited about the World Cup.
There's a big fuss around it, around the old sort of. Where it is being played.
It's controversial.
Yeah.
All right, we've got a lot to do in the last hour. We're going to do Will Facts It Up. Also, I am looking for people. We need to record the links for the Best of podcast and the Best of show that goes out tomorrow. What time?
12.
Okay. We need someone to record the links. It could be you, dear listener. All you have to do is dial 01865 575 106. And you can record the links and become famous. You don't get paid. Also, if you're from Bampton and you want to play Will Facts It Up with us at 9:30, why don't you give us a call? The Bampton Massive. I completely forgot what I was going to say. So, Joe, would you like to come in, please? You might want to bring a coat because actually it's really cold, but I've put the heating up to 23. Takes a while for it to kick in, so unlucky. Remember day at the weekend? Will, you got a poppy?
Yeah, yes.
That's it?
It's at home. I've got a little pin badge at home. I forgot this morning because I was in a rush. Forgot my pass.
You forgot?
Forgot my pass as well.
You forgot to remember?
No, I always remember.
Joe, you got a poppy?
Yeah.
That's it?
It's just out in the office. You want to go get it?
Yeah, just hold it up.
You saw it yesterday, actually, because it dropped off my coat onto the floor, didn't it?
I don't know if you picked it back up and put it back on.
No, I just chucked it in the bin. Of course I did.
Could you just hold your coat up to the window?
Where's your poppy?
Let's one at a time. One at a time.
This is ridiculous.
She's moaning about the effort of having to walk for 30 seconds. It wasn't on the jacket. It wasn't on the jacket.
She's got two.
She's double remembering.
Joe.
You're not having one?
I have one. I have one. I have one of the poppy. Why?
You got to pay for it, mate. You know the money goes.
Yeah, I know. I'll pay.
Where
her
does the
to
money
sort it
go?
out. To the Royal British Legion.
And what do they do with it?
Look after war veterans.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, but you ain't got one.
No.
Joe double remembers. You zero
Do you know what?
remember.
Sometimes I don't actually just wear the poppy. I just donate £200.
Yeah. The thing. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do there. But the thing about the poppy is it raises awareness.
Yeah.
So
and that's
being
why
seen with it on is actually part of the
whole.
whole.
Why I spend my
Where's
weekends
yours?
campaigning.
Huh?
Where's yours?
So what we're going to do now?
No, whoa.
We're going to play a game. Where's mine?
Poppy, yeah.
Yeah. It's on my coat.
It's not.
This isn't. Oh God, this isn't my coat. This is my jacket.
Where's your coat?
Do you need to borrow a poppy off me as well?
Yes, please.
Guys.
I've got a pin badge.
Look, you've still got. You can get one today, ready for Sunday.
I've
can't
never
you?
got any.
Let me be
though.
completely honest, right? Remembrance Sunday, I never really got into it, right? And that's a terrible thing to say, but I'm being honest. And it never really hit me. When it hit me was the first Remembrance Sunday during lockdown. And I watched it on the telly. I went, oh my God, this is important stuff. And so the last couple of years, there's a little memorial near my house, and I take the boys there, and we stand and we remember and stuff. And that's, so.
The 100-year one was the one that got me ready. So.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Was it 2011?
Why would it be 2011? What was going on then?
Or 2014, something like that.
What was it celebrating, commemorating?
The start or the end?
It was the start of the First World War.
So that might have been
2011, wouldn't it? 1911 it started.
Joe, when might that have been?
I thought it'd be 2014.
Yeah, 2014 is that one.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to play a game.
Never mind, Will.
I tried to remember.
I just got the feeling you're not going to want to play this, Joe.
Oh, okay.
All right, maybe you do. We're going to sing along. One of us at a time is going to sing along to a song. The music is going to dip. You carry on singing.
Yeah.
And then the music comes back up, and we'll see how much in time you are. Will, would you like to go first?
Not really.
Okay. What song would you like to sing along
I'm trying
with?
to think of a song I generally know the words to. Because that's quite important, isn't it? Mr. Brightside by the Killers.
That's a good one, yeah.
Right. Mr. Brightside.
I think I'll be okay.
There's a few words, there's a few bits in there where you're probably...
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that as long as you come back in time. All right, so here we go.
What happens if you don't?
Beats. There we go.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go.
Yes! He did it! Absolutely!
Come on!
That's brilliant! Oh, Will! Joe.
Oh God, I hate singing. What's a song that's kind of like that I can just sing without any tone?
Did you know all the words?
Without any tone.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. I thought that was fairly...
Like all very monotone.
I'm not sure what you mean. I thought that was quite...
Do you know any rap songs?
What's another kind of like end of the wedding dance floor?
Patrick, I'll
Sweet
call
Caroline?
you after the news. I forgot to call
I
you.
don't know all the words
You
to
don't know
that.
the words Sweet Caroline?
No.
Okay. What other songs have we got that people just know?
Well, I don't know what songs you know.
But you know
I don't
the
know you.
classic English.
Should I do a Green Day one?
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
you know,
Okay.
big fan.
Big fan.
What
yeah.
Green Day song would you like?
Can you tell me what there is? Because I'm got to pick.
Big fan. Can't think of any of the song titles.
No, I just want to pick one. I know.
Basket Case, American Idiot, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's quite easy to. Cause, yeah.
All right, let's go along with that. Here we go.
I just don't like people hearing me sing.
Well,
Okay.
you know.
There's a swear at the start.
Whoa,
Joe! Joe! Lead with that!
Oh my
You
God!
have to lead with that! You can't just...
Sorry, I didn't think. It didn't cross my mind you weren't playing a radio version. All right.
It's just a spot.
It's a song.
It was a really tiny, like just.
What swear?
Well, exactly. You couldn't tell, so it doesn't matter.
Has it happened? Did it go out?
It was just there.
Joe, you've got to lead with that.
You have to tell us that.
You have to lead with that, Joe.
You didn't hear it. It's fine.
Someone will have done, and they are busy.
Right.
They're finding their green crayon, writing a letter to Ofcom.
As far as I'm aware, after about 10 seconds, there's no swears.
Right, let's find a radio edit.
Do you know, can we just... Hang on, what's a classic... What about Queen? Something by Queen.
Yeah?
What Queen songs do you know?
Oh, why is this taking so long?
Sorry.
Shall I do one while you're thinking?
Yeah, go on then.
Just googled British songs.
I'm going to do can I
Bohemian
do a song from the
Rhapsody.
60s?
That's a good
you
one.
reckon you could do bow rap?
Yeah?
Could you do bow rap?
What? As in, like, know all the words?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. There might be some mumbling, but...
All right,
I
let's
can
go
help
for the
you out,
mumbling.
because
Let's go for the
I know
mumbling. All right,
that.
here we go. This is it. This is Joe doing
this
Bohemian Rhapsody. Here we go. No!
Is this the real life?
Oh, I think I'm going to regret this. Just fantasy, caught in a landslide.
You can't join in this.
I like this
Escape
song.
from reality.
Nice harmonies.
Nice.
Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. Da, 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 da,
So soon.
Da, 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 da. Because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Can you bring it back in?
Oh, in a minute.
Mama just killed it.
Yes! She's spot on! Absolutely brilliant, Joe!
That's amazing.
You've got a mum singing voice. Mums in the 70s and 80s, when they sang songs, they go...
I can't do high bits.
All right.
so proud.
Pick a song that I might know.
I can. Surely you should pick up.
Oh, how about
She Loves
Elton
Me?
John?
She
Elton
Loves
John.
Me by the Beatles.
She Loves Me by the Beatles.
Yeah.
She Loves Me by the Beatles.
She Loves Me.
Yeah.
By the Beatles. All right, I'll tell you
It's
what I'll
by
do.
the Beatles, isn't it?
All right, I'll do it.
Is that the
I'll
Beach
do it.
Boys?
It is the Beatles. I'll do it. I'll do She Loves Me by the Beatles. It goes a little bit like this.
She loves you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah. I've gone too high. Yeah. You think you lost your love? Well, I saw her yesterday. Don't clap off the beat. You do. She's thinking of, and she told me what to say. She said she loves you, and you know that can be bad. If you're clapping the wrong time, she said she loves you,
no, we shouldn't.
and you know you should be glad. I was out.
Not
I was
bad.
out by about half a second. You two were brilliant. Right, let's play some songs that don't involve us singing. We're about 20 minutes away from Will Fact It Up. Patrick, I forgot to call you. We'll call you in a bit. This is Jack FM. That's it.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the I hit the road out of nowhere, had to jump in my car, be a rider in a love game, following the stars. Don't need no book of wisdom, I get no money talk at all. She has a train going downtown, she's got a club on the moon, and she's telling all her secrets in a wonderful balloon. She's the heart of the fun fair, she got me whistling a private tune, and it all begins where it ends, and she's all my magic friend. She says hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Join the joyride. She's a flower I can paint her. She's a child of the sun. We're a part of this together. Could never turn around and run. Don't need no fortune teller to know where my lucky love belongs. Won't know, 'cause it all begins again when it ends. And we're all magic friends. She says hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Join the joyride. She says hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Be a joyrider. I'll take you on a sky ride, like you spellbound. Sunshine is a lady, rocks you like a baby. She says hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Join the joyride. Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Join the joyride. Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride.
01865 575 106. Patrick's called in. Good morning, Patrick.
Good morning, Ian.
How lovely to speak to you, and how lovely to hear someone who obviously is a classy gentleman. Look, normally we get scumbags phoning up. How can we help you today, Patrick?
I think I rang up to do some trailers.
It was quite a while ago, yes. Okay, would you be able to, what we call in the business, top and tail the best of podcast? What that means is we need an introduction to the best of, we need an outroduction to the best of. Do you feel up to the challenge?
Yeah, go on.
All right, here we go. So this is take one, the intro to this week's best of podcast. Over to you, Patrick.
Right. Hang on a second. I've gone. Right. Okay. This is the only show where the best of is the entire show. Saturday, 10 a.m.
Right? No. Yes. But you don't need the Saturday at 10 a.m. because A, it's Saturday at 12, but also we're not doing that. We're doing the podcast, which is different.
Yeah. Oh, I do apologise.
It's and this, what you've done there, Patrick, and I appreciate this, and I thank you. You've made it sound. People now listening go, oh, it's not as easy as Ian makes it sound. It's quite a tough gig. So I like the vibe. I like the. I love it. Here we go. Take two.
Welcome to the Iain Lee podcast. Find it where you get all your podcasts. It's very good.
All right, that's the intro. And now, and this is the tough one. This is the one I always struggle with. Can you do the end of the podcast, Patrick?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, everyone, thanks for listening to the Iain Lee podcast. Tune in next week for more podcasts.
You absolute pudding. Patrick, that is perfect. If people download the podcast this week, that's what they're going to hear. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
He loved that. He's chuckling away to himself. He had the time of his life. If anyone wants to call in and do the intro to the Best Of show, which I believe goes out on Saturdays at 12 o'clock, you're very, very welcome. 01 865 575 106. I've been forgetting the phone.
Check the phone number.
Yeah, I got it wrong earlier.
I did. You said 55 or something.
I'll say punch in a minute. I'll say
fist in
someone
your face.
dial 999 in a minute because there's a man lying on the floor bleeding in the studio, and I don't know how it happened.
We're going to play dumb.
Would you know what one of my fears was when I was a kid?
Go on.
Because I saw it happen. There was a sitcom. There was a soap opera called Crossroads. Famous because it's very cheap, wobbly sets. But there was a bit I saw when I was about 7. What are you doing?
Just move my mic a little bit so I can
All
see
right.
you.
Okay.
It's like your face.
Okay. I just moved it so he can't see me. I don't like his.
Could take a photo of that.
So there was this soap opera called Crossroads, and in it, when I was about 7, there was this old guy with white hair, and he accidentally murdered someone.
What?
Accidentally murdered her.
Oh dear.
Can't remember his name. It wasn't Adam Chance. Can't remember who he was. And my fear, even to this day, Will, is that I will accidentally murder someone. Or go to prison for a crime I didn't commit. Those two things haunted me as a child. What if I accidentally murder someone?
Yeah. It would be a nightmare.
It would be.
It's manslaughter then, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So I was worrying about nothing. Thanks for clearing that up. Quick. Because we want to play Will Facts It Up.
Okay, but you didn't have to butt into my weather for that.
I'm sorry, that was disrespectful. Will told me to.
All right, I'll
Well,
come
it's
in.
nothing to
Thank
do
you.
with me, Joe. For the record.
Please, mate, please. So this is a new feature. If you live in Bampton, give us a call because this is going to be a lot of fun for you guys.
We could do with a fact checker as well because I'm not sure how reliable my sources are.
Mate, you don't call people fat anymore.
Fact.
I do apologise. So for the music, we're going to play some Radiohead instrumentals. They're from Oxford, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, this is appropriate. So,
So are foals, by the way.
Oh, I like foals.
what tiny horses? Okay. So, this music's miserable, actually, isn't it? Let's just go to the
It's
usual.
creep.
Yeah, let's just go to the usual crap that we play. Right. So this is Will Facts It Up, right? This is our attempt to make the show more local. And we're going to do this every day, right? And if someone from Bampton wants to call in, 01865 575 106. Bampton is a village in Oxfordshire.
Yeah.
You have got 10 facts. 5 are real, 5 are made up. 1 supplied by Joe, and I get a bonus point if I can find the one that Joe has.
Okay.
Let me do... all right, hang on a minute. Joe, Ian, and do you know what? I'm going to put Will just in case there's a way of scoring. Okay, here we go. Fact number 1.
Okay, fact number 1. Bampton is renowned for its Morris dancing.
Joe's face.
True.
You look disgusted. True.
I think most of Oxfordshire is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is true.
Okay, so that's 1 each. All right.
Okay.
If both of us get it wrong, you get a point.
I get a point. Okay.
Why are you wearing a football shirt today?
I've just grabbed it out my... I was in a rush.
Grabbed it out of your what?
Wardrobe.
Why couldn't you have grabbed something that isn't a football shirt out of your wardrobe?
Is that a football shirt?
No, it's from my old school.
Why did
It's a school
you wear a
shirt.
school shirt?
It's not a school shirt. It
It's
actually
just-
says PE staff on it.
It's just from his old school, but it's not a school
It
shirt.
says PE staff on it.
Okay, all right. I don't know what that
Got a
means.
lesson later.
Yeah,
Like, can we?
I didn't bring my kit. Do I have to do it in my pants and socks?
You're doing that anyway.
That is true. We get very hot.
Can we?
Please, yeah, I'd love to, mate.
Okay. It has both a town hall and a village hall.
True, because most places do.
I'm going to say no because it's not a town, but
Ian is right. It does have both because it was a town, but it's now a village.
Okay.
Good old Bampton.
Well done, Ian.
You're very welcome, Joe. Come, this is supposed to be fun. Why has it turned dark?
It hosts an annual shirt race every August bank holiday.
Did you just write the facts down first and you're just reading in order?
Well, why don't
False.
you find out?
What is a shirt race?
It's basically a pub crawl.
Thing is, he couldn't think of something as creative as a shirt race. Or is this the fact that Joe sent it? No, then why would you say false?
Yeah,
I'm going
false.
true.
No, it's false.
Okay,
It happens in Ensham.
No, it doesn't have. Well,
It does. I'm telling you.
okay,
There's
well,
one in Ensham.
Okay, well, there's one in Bampton as well.
So there is one in Bampton.
So it's true.
Yes, but it's on a May bank holiday in August.
Oh, so the date was different.
Yeah.
You absolute melt.
No, that's funny. I like it.
Oh, caller.
Can you please stop this game?
you
It's
I don't know
rubbish.
which ones I've done.
Hello, caller. Oh, they've gone. They bottled it. All
Have
right.
you actually thought of any that are completely false, or have you
Yes.
just found things?
Oh my
You've
god!
just changed the spelling
for
of one
Bampton and,
letter.
Yeah, change the date.
Oh yeah, I've spelled Bampton, but actually I've spelled it with a D, so it's Dampton.
Right, I need to think.
He's
of
just
a
got.
fact
He's just
quick.
changed one because that's what he's done.
Oh God. Well,
Hang on, I need to get. I can't remember which ones.
you could have picked something that happens somewhere else in Oxford.
We do finish at 10 o'clock, Will. Just
Okay,
to
the
remind you of
Church
that.
of St Mary
Yeah.
in Bampton
Yeah.
has a 200-foot spine.
I bet it's like 100.
Spine or spire.
Spire.
He said spine, so this is obviously false.
No,
I
but
bet
I've now
I bet
realised.
it's I bet it's about 195.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's
usually
false because you changed the number,
It's
right?
False.
175.
right.
This is so stupid.
This is really dumb, Joe.
Why?
Joe, when I said make up 10 facts,
Yeah.
what would you have done with that information?
Maybe said that Jeremy Clarkson is from Bampton.
But that's
Yeah.
obviously not true.
No, okay, but that was off the top of my head. Give
All
me
right.
a chance.
Well, do you know what?
Shame.
Shall
You're-
I do it next time?
Well, I was going to say.
Oh, do you know what? I'll just forget this. I tried to do something.
No, we're going to finish
No,
it.
I don't want to finish it.
No, we're finishing it. You're off on Monday. Are you off for the rest of the week?
Am I?
Or was it next Monday?
No, I'm in all next week.
Okay. All right. Well, then you do one on Monday.
Right.
I'll do one on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm off Wednesday. So.
Thank God. Next one, Ples.
Okay, the niece of Miriam Margolyes.
Margulies.
Margolyes, yeah.
All right.
Lives in
True.
Bampton.
True, because you couldn't say her name.
Lives in Bampton.
True.
True.
No, it's probably her brother.
No one. It's made up.
You did actually make that one up.
Why did you get Miriam Margulies then?
Because she's from Oxford.
Okay. All right. So that's a good one.
All right. Well, it's not.
How many more have we got left?
So technically, her niece may live in Bampton.
We don't know for sure.
There's no way of knowing for sure.
Okay.
Downton Abbey was filmed in Bampton. Part of it.
True.
That's Joe's fact, and it's true.
How did you know?
Is it?
Yeah,
So I get 2 points.
It's the one thing I know about Bampton.
5 to me, 3 to Joe, 1 to your face. You kind of pinched your face together when he said it. It's like that.
During World War II, US troops stayed in Bampton briefly.
That's. I'm
US troops.
Yeah.
I'm going to go false. I bet it was like Italian. Oh, no, it wouldn't be Italians, blimey. French.
I'm going to go true.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, well, that's
Okay.
4, 5, and 1.
Cross that one out so I know
Okay.
which ones I've read.
That's helpful.
Could have done them in order.
Yeah, could have done. Oh, I've read that one. It is twinned with a village in Brittany, in France.
Britney Spears.
No, Brittany in France.
True. I haven't been keeping track of how many were true or false. That would have been helpful.
I'm going to go false.
It is false. They're twinned with a village in Normandy.
Okay. All right, so it's Joe and I are neck and neck here. This is
How many we got?
5 and 5.
How does that work? There's only 10 questions.
Yeah, what?
But we're still going.
No, no, but sometimes we got
With
the
double
same
points. Yeah. Okay.
How many questions do we have left?
2.
Okay, all right, this is it. This is it.
English cricketer Thomas Bruce
Yeah.
is from Bampton.
I'm going false.
I'm going true.
I reckon you've made up that name.
It is true.
Oh! This is it. Either I win or it's a draw.
Yeah,
Here we
I
go.
shouldn't have left this one till last because
You should have had a tiebreaker question as well.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
in Old English, Oldie English,
What is it with those E's at the end of words in Oldie English?
it was called Bumpton. Bumpton.
It's absolutely not true.
Not true.
No, it's actually Bean Tune.
Bean tune?
Yeah, genuinely.
Bean tune?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you win, Ian.
I win by 1 point. It's 7, 5 and 1 to Will. Bean tune.
Yeah.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll do it next week and we'll try and find a way of making it fun.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it. Thank you, Will. Excellent question.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Drop it. But if you want to leave, take your things, forget all about me. Tell me why you failed to realize that you might not ever get another try. Girl, think about it before you leave. Body's got a brand new swing. If you wanna do your own thing, I hear what you're saying. You can play that game you're playing, yeah. You can play that game, yeah. You can play that game, too. Lately you've been acting mighty strange. To me it seems your attitude has changed, and suddenly you just don't seem the same. Instead of playing all those silly games, girl, think about it before you leave. Body's got a brand new swing. If you wanna do your own thing, I hear what you're saying. You can play that game you're playing, yeah. You can play that game. You can play that game. Girl, think about it before you leave. Body's got a brand new swing. If you wanna do your own thing, I hear what you're saying. You can play that game you're playing, yeah. You can play that game, yeah. You can play that game, too. Lately you've been acting mighty strange. To me it seems your attitude has changed, and suddenly you just don't seem the same. Instead of playing all those silly games, girl, think about it before you leave. Body's got a brand new swing. If you wanna do your own thing, I hear what you're saying. You can play that game you're playing, yeah. You can play that game. No, 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 no. I said to. Whoa, I said to get play that.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
Couple of quick things. We haven't got much time. Gareth has suggested some games for Will. Will he, won't he? Ask Will different things he'd do or not do. And where there's a will, there's a way. Will broadcasts live from a mystery location, and we have to guess where he's based on the clues he gives. It must be a street with way in the name, though. Monday, years and years ago, hardcore listeners and followers will know, years and years ago, there was a guy on a reality TV show called Andrew Stone. And we spent ages coming up with shows that he could do based on his name. Here's a few. Stone the Crows. Andrew Stone hangs around with some crows. Stone Age. People guess Andrew Stone's non-showbiz age. If you don't know who Andrew Stone is, it doesn't make any sense. Stoned. People throw stones at Andrew Stone. Stone Alone. Andrew's parents go away for Christmas and leave him at home to fight tiny burglars. Stone Roses. Andrew Stone scoffs Christmas chocks until he's sick. Stone's Deaf. Stone Deaf. Andrew Stone runs a school for deaf kids and teaches them to sing. So many shenanigans. A Stone's Throwaway. Andrew has a bit of a tidy up with special guest Bobby Ball. Sword in the Stone. Andrew Stone is killed. Whoever finds his body and removes the stone becomes the King of England.
It's amazing.
Sorry, right. We're going to do that on Monday with Will. Yes, Sloop.
Yo, Hittite Chappy Bon. Am I speaking to the main man, Ian Lee?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, listen, can I do the intro for the show?
Yeah, okay, so this is tomorrow's best of show.
Yeah.
That goes out, well, if you listen to it now, it goes out midday every Saturday on Jack FM. I can't be bothered to do the links. I'm not feeling very well, so doing the links is tough. So I would love it, Sloop, if you...
Count me in 3.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, 2 7/8, 3.
Yo, 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 this is Sloop John B, the Teflon Don with the Revlon blondes on each arm, and you're listening to the boss player, Ian Lee on Jack FM, people, bringing more flavor than a box of Pringles. Jump on in and mix some Coke and milk. It's about to go down. Peace! There you go.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, that'll do. You call it a box or a tube?
It's definitely a tube of Pringles.
Do you know the name of the guy on the you know, there's the guy with the moustache?
The monocle.
Yeah, do you know who he is? This is going to blow your mind.
Go on.
He's got a name. His name is Julius Pringles. Not Julius Pringle.
Julius Pringles?
Julius Pringles. So that means...
They're called Pringles.
A single Pringle is called a Pringles.
But what's the plural?
Pringles is. I think.
Pringle.
Pringai.
Pringai.
No, Pringai was that little penguin dude, wasn't it? That's a Pringai. So one Pringle is called a Pringles.
It's
a game changer.
That's going to ruin
right?
Christmas.
Monday we'll also do famous people with monocles. I can name one other. The Monopoly guy.
Oh, I was going to go for the Monopoly guy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back in history...
Don't think everyone did.
Thomas Jefferson.
Do you know what? Sure, why not? It means we can end this link quicker. Monday's show, we'll play Will Facts It Up again, but we're also going to play games that Will can play. John has just come up with Will Taylor you. Will measures a random member of the public and makes them a suit. I've just come up with Will's Wills, where Will writes a selection of wills and we have to guess which is the real one.
That's amazing.
That is Monday's show. Get thinking over the weekend, because that's what we're going to do, and we're going to get Will Taylor trending. And this time, not for something criminal he's done. Will, thank you so much for this week. Joe, thank you very much indeed. Thank you for listening. Thank you for calling. Don't forget, Joe is on tomorrow morning at 10? 9 with the Scoop. She's got her own show, and I thoroughly recommend it. Really, really good stuff. We're on with the best of at midday. We've got the opening link. I've got to record the closing link. And we'll be back on Monday at 7. Tutty buys.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.